is a little bit interesting to say that the steeplechase is a comfort zone for some people, because that's a hard event.
Sure, but all three of those are also great milers as well, and I think that's what we've seen in the steeplechase over the last 5 years. It's just gotten so fast. You have to be such a talented athlete. Lexi Halliday closed in 2:56 to win that event at USA, so you got to have speed.
So Gracie Boone is our pace setter. The time beat 4:19.71 as the women's elite mile underway here under the lights at Meredith College.
Yeah, interested to see just how fast they decide to take it. One of the interesting bits of this race being after USA's is these athletes all have different goals. It's not just place, it's not just time. Maybe some people are thinking about time, but no surprise, as you said, to see Laurie Barton up front right behind the pacer. She likes to be as close to the front as she can be.
So just like that U.S. final, it's Barton to the front early on. Then you have Morris, Butler right there in second and third. MacArthur back there in that fourth position. And it looks like Allie Wilson, the 800-meter specialist, there in that fifth position as they make the turn for home now here on the first lap.
Well, you mentioned Allie Wilson. I would not want her by my side with 150 meters to go. She's got such great foot speed. And you mentioned the steeplechasers. I think this is such a great event here at Sir Walter. We've got steeplers, we've got 1,500-meter specialists, we've got 800-meter runners. Everybody's going to have strengths and weaknesses.
66.56 on that opening lap by Grace Boone, our pace setter. So just a little bit slower than what was ran last year for that meet and state record. But still, though, starting to string out a little bit here as we've hit the backstretch with Laurie Barton out front.
Yeah, 66, fair pace. No surprise to see Laurie Barton behind the pacer. I really like where Gracie Morris is. And look, there's a little bit of a gap there as Rachel MacArthur seems to want to let Barton and Morris get some space.
68.01 for Sadie ENGELHARDT back there in that seventh position. There you see on the outside just of MARKEZICH's shoulder as they've come around the turn through 609 meters. And it's Barton and Morris who it seems like they're the only ones that want to be within distance of the pacer. Maybe MacArthur and Butler want to get on the action as well.
Yeah, we'll need to see that chase pack close that gap because Morris, if you give her too much space, she can really close it down in that last 400 meters. So we'll see if Laurie Barton continues to put the pressure and open up that space on the chase pack.
Halfway through now, Gracie Boone. Looks like she picked up the pace too a little bit. It was right around 2:10 at the halfway point. We'll see what the official splits are here. But again, there's still separation between the pace setter and the rest of the field. Again, just Gracie Boone your screen, but now it's Morris just ahead of Barton here as they hit the backstretch.
Yeah, Gracie Morris, she's feeling good today, going to the front. I'm not used to seeing her push the pace early. She usually waits and has a really lethal kick. So if she's pushing the pace right now, she's feeling very, very good.
2:11.92 through halfway. They actually went faster on that last lap. 65.37 for Boone as Morris takes over. MacArthur now moves up into that second position. And look at the high schooler now making her way up here as we're coming up to less than 500 meters to go.
Olivia MARKEZICH is feeling good too. She slid up a couple of places on that lap. Sadie ENGELHARDT, great move.
So it's Morris here at the bell lap. Just right around 3:18. She went 66.65. And now it's MacArthur just right behind her in second.
That chase pack is bringing it all back together there, Keenan. Rachel closing the gap to Gracie Morris. Does Gracie have anything left to the tank? PICCIRILLO's moving really well. MARKEZICH is in position. What's going to happen in the last 250? Big battle up front between Morris and MacArthur.
So MacArthur now goes to the outside of Morris. PICCIRILLO trying to get in there with under 200 meters to go. ENGELHARDT there in that fourth position. Morris continuing to fight off MacArthur here in the last 150 meters. And it's Morris and MacArthur first heading into the home straightaway one final time. MacArthur tries to swing wide. She's in lane 2 now. Morris to the arms. Morris trying to hold off MacArthur. And it's going to be Gracie Morris to the line first. 63.62 on that last lap for Morris.
Gracie MORRIS, 4:23.74, just beats out Rachel McArthur. You saw the confidence when she went to the front. You could just sense a little bit of slowing from Laurie Barton. She likes to lead. She went up behind the pacer. Gracie MORRIS went right with her. But when that pace slowed the slightest bit, just watching an athlete like Gracie MORRIS go right on that just shows that the fitness is there, the confidence is there, and to be able to hold it through the rest of the race and then hold off the hard charge from Rachel McArthur. Really well run by Gracie MORRIS, and shout out Angel PICCIRILLO, third place with a great kick.
4:23.74 for Gracie MORRIS. And look back at the replay. Again, just a well overall ran strategical race. Of course, you let Laurie Barton do most of the work, and then when it comes down, when it matters most, you take over and finish the job.
Yeah, Gracie MORRIS just ran a coach's dream right there. You want your athlete to get right behind the leaders up front, and if that pace lags and you're feeling good, do not be afraid to keep it going. Keep that chase pack out of the race, and that's exactly what Gracie MORRIS did. Rachel McArthur was the only one from the chase pack that was able to close that gap, but Gracie MORRIS had just enough to hold her off in the final straightaway, a well-deserved victory.
Earlier this year at the USA TF Road Mile Champs, ran even faster what she ran in the indoor season, which was 4:29. She ran 1 second faster today, almost at exactly a second today than what she ran back in Des Moines, winning in 4:23.74. Then you have McArthur picking up a lifetime best. PICCIRILLO, who again, I believe is at the age of 32 now, is still running very much fast times. Age is but nothing but a number, Hayden. That's what I always say.
Oh, we saw that in the Run Club mile, absolutely. But Gracie MORRIS, I mean, Keenan, you talked about early on the show how some of the athletes here, maybe the athletes that you said are super well known now, but maybe they weren't as well known